Engineers and predators on the same planet. God save us!
An engineer versus a super predator. Who would win? Let's find out. The engineers, also known as pilots, first appeared in the movie Prometheus. They're an ancient alien species of unknown origin. They possess some of the most advanced technology in the entire galaxy, with special emphasis placed on their skills in genetic engineering. Super predators are very large Yautja specimens, typically standing over 8 feet tall. Unlike their jungle hunter cousins, super predators care not for honor or fairness, only the thrill of the kill. They first appeared in the movie Predators 2010. Okay, first some stats. Engineer, homeworld. Planet 4? Probably not. It's just misdirection. Height, 9 feet tall and above, which is 2.74 meters. Weight, 225 kilos. Strength, peak predator strength. Technology, mainly biomechanical. Okay, now to the technology of the engineers. The engineers may have created the Xenomorph we all know and love today. They certainly created the Trilobite and Deacon, whether intentional or not. Either way, engineers possess extremely advanced bioengineering technology, including biomechanical suits which appear to fuse to their natural body and provide them with increased strength and protection from projectiles. The engineers possess advanced hologram technology, capable of creating 3D recordings of past events. The engineers are experts in advanced terraforming and can change the entire ecosystem of a planet within days. One may even call them gods. Okay, now onto the super predator. Homeworld, Yautja Prime. Height, 8 feet tall, 2.43 meters. Weight, 180 kilos. Strength, above peak human, way above. Technology, mainly plasma weapons. Okay, now to the technology of the Yautja. The predators are best known for their cool biomasks, which not only affords them protection, but also a range of visual modes, including infrared and heat vision. It also facilitates vocal mimicry and includes breathing apparatus, diagnostics, and visual and audio recording systems. The mask often incorporates a red targeting laser used in conjunction with a plasma caster. The cloak, also known as the invisibility system or active camouflage, is an advanced piece of Yautja technology that is able to render the user invisible or nearly invisible to the naked eye, as well as providing many forms of electronic scanning. The cloak warps light around the user's body in such a fashion that surfaces behind the creature are visible through the body. The Yautja possess advanced plasma weapons. The plasma caster is a shoulder-mounted energy weapon. A triangular laser rangefinder is used to assist aiming the shot. The laser sight can be a part of the predator's helmet, although some casters have their own laser sights without need of a helmet. As well as possessing some of the most advanced technology in the galaxy, predators often favor ancient weapons, such as ceremonial daggers and spears. If a xenomorph is killed using an ancient weapon, it's usually considered more impressive and honorable. Okay, what advantages do the engineers possess? The engineer is much stronger than a Yautja when wearing his biosuit. The engineers are much taller than predators, which means a longer reach. This gives them a huge advantage during hand-to-hand combat. The engineer race possess bioweapons and generally more advanced technology overall, including more advanced space travel and terraforming. Okay, now to the disadvantages of the engineers. The engineers do not appear to possess cloaking technology. Stealth certainly doesn't appear to be one of their priorities. The engineers may have a longer reach during hand-to-hand combat, but they're not well versed in using long-range and close-range weapons, from what we've seen so far. The engineers appear to be bulkier and less agile during battle, which means they're perhaps a little slower than a Yautja on average. Hunting and fighting is not central to their culture, and this may be a disadvantage during hand-to-hand combat or jungle warfare. Okay, now on to the advantages of the super predator. Well, their whole culture focuses on fighting and hunting. The Yautja possess cloaking technology, which means they can sneak up on the engineers, but I have a feeling the engineers would detect them nonetheless. The Yautja appear to possess more advanced long-range and close-range weapons, probably because they focus on it more, as hunting's integral to their culture. I'm sure the engineers have weapons we haven't seen yet, or could easily develop them at least. The Yautja appear to be faster and more agile on average, but we don't know the full capabilities of the biosuit. Okay, now onto the disadvantages of the super predator. While the Yautja appeared to be slightly weaker in hand-to-hand combat when faced off against an engineer with a biosuit. The Yautja are around a foot shorter than the engineers, which means a lesser reach during combat. If you do boxing, you'll know this matters. The Yautja appear to wear less armor, and it doesn't appear to be as protective as the engineers' biosuit armor. The Yautja do not possess bioengineering technology, as far as we know, which means they could get their asses kicked during a planetary war situation. Okay, let's fight. Well, instead of inventing some fanboy imaginary battle, I'm going to refer to the fight in Predator, Fire and Stone. The Predator faces off against the Engineer. The Predator rushes towards his opponent and lands a punch. The Engineer responds with a knee to the face. The Yautja uses his plasma caster and hits the Engineer in the chest, but it has little effect. The Engineer tackles the Predator. The Predator slashes the Engineer's face, and he screams. The Engineer hammer punches the Yautja's head. The Yautja is getting tired. The Engineer picks up the Predator and tosses him 20 feet. The Engineer lifts the Predator and snaps his arm, and breaks his kneecap. The Predator scurries away and grabs his biomask and begins active camouflage. The Engineer is hit with a multitude of projectiles, but keeps going. Out of nowhere, a human shoots the Engineer with a plasma weapon. The Engineer is near dead and activates the self-destruct sequence. The end. Verdict. Well, this is only my humble opinion, but in a jungle warfare situation, the super predators would win. In a planetary war situation between the two races, well, the engineers possessed a more advanced technology and could wipe out the Yautja. But what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any ideas for a versus video, please let me know, and I might make it. Until next time, I've been Viral Killer. Now onto my Patreon squad. For as little as $1 a month, you can join this Patreon squad panel. Now introducing a free message. So yeah, become my patron and I'll add your name and message in this panel at the end of every video. And if you don't want to join Patreon but want to help the channel anyway, follow these steps. First, subscribe, get rid of that annoying banner, hit the bell icon, like, and share. The sharing really helps. And the cherry on top, a comment. That's the rocket fuel that's going to propel the video to a top spot. Well, as close as it can get. So follow these steps and you might as well have given me $5. Thank you. Also, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out my store for some viral merchandise. Okay, I'm done.